The second Sunday of Lent, looking for glory, follow Jesus. My name is Lawrence McCroby, and I am the Good Friday coordinator for the North Central Lieutenancy of the Equestrian Order of the Holy Sepulchre of Jerusalem. The Gospel reading for the second Sunday of Lent is the story of the Transfiguration of Christ, taken from the Gospel of Luke. We often read in the Gospels that one of Jesus' favorite places to pray was on a mountain. One day Jesus took Peter, James, and John along with him to pray. According to tradition, the place of the Transfiguration is Mount Tabor, a solitary mountain that rises over 1,600 feet in the lower Galilee region. Atop of the mountain is the Basilica of the Transfiguration, highlighted by its twin towers, double altars, and gorgeous mosaics of the Transfiguration. The basilica is owned and maintained by the Franciscan Custody of the Holy Land, who receives financial support from the Good Friday collection that is taken up in parishes all over the world. In the Gospel account in Luke 9, we hear that as Jesus prayed, his face became radiant and his clothes became dazzling white. Two men appeared at his side, identified as Moses and Elijah. The disciples had fallen asleep but awoke to this magnificent and somewhat frightening sight. Peter, always quick to speak about what he was thinking, blurts out that they should build 3 tents on the spot in order to stay and savor this glorious event. Is not Peter's suggestion reminiscent of what we always wish to do with the good, true, and beautiful moments of our lives? But in the gospel story, as with each of us, though the disciples could savor this incredible mountaintop moment, they could not stay there. Our earthly lives are most often lived in the plains and the valleys as we face the challenges and difficulties of everyday life. But the key to facing life with both its joys and sorrows is given to us at the end of Luke's account, as a cloud overshadows the disciples, and a voice is heard proclaiming, "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." It is our mission as Christian disciples to always listen to Jesus, to unite our will to his holy and perfect will. The reward for that surrender is to be able to see Christ and share in his glory forever in heaven. All Catholics are challenged each Lent to be drawn into a closer personal relationship with Jesus through prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. The Christians that still live in the Holy Land face incredible difficulties each day. Our brothers and sisters in Christ, many of whose families were first-century Christians, are being driven from their homes and denied access to decent health services, work, food, and water. To help these Christians in the Holy Land and to preserve the holy sites, such as the Basilica of the Transfiguration, please make a generous contribution on Good Friday to the Franciscan Custody of the Holy Land. Please give generously to the Pontifical Holy Land Collection. For more information, please visit goodfridaycollection.com. Thank you, and God bless.